All right, let's go over multiplying a mixed number times a whole number. So 5 and 2/3 times 3. All right, I could do repeated addition. 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6/3, 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15. Gotta convert this. 3 can go into 6 2 times. And then we're left with 0 for our remainder. And then we're going to replace 6/3 with 2. So 15 plus 2 is 17. All right, for the multiplication, instead of using repeated addition, let's think back to our area model when we were doing our beginning multiplication. If I were doing, let me change my pen, 34 times 52. When we started, we were taking our numbers and expanding them. So 30 plus 4 and 50 plus 2. Everything in this column gets a 30. Everything in this column gets a 4. This row gets a 50. This row gets a 2. So we're going to use that same skill to multiply our mixed number. If you're stuck on this, go back and review the other video for area model, or you can check out the anchor chart on the wall. So we're multiplying 3 times the 5 and 3 times 2/3. So there's two different ways. We can do our area model, or we can just go straight into distributive property. I'm going to do both for you. So we're going to split 5 and 2/3 into 5 plus 2/3. Put 3 on the side. Cutting it at the plus sign. Everything in the row is going to get a 3. Everything in this column gets a 5, and in this column a 2/3. Okay, so distributive property, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 3 times 5. We're just breaking our problem apart. Plus 3 times 2/3. So essentially we have the same thing. 3 times 5, 3 times 5, 3 times 2/3, 3 times 2/3. We're going to solve inside our parentheses first, because in math, that's how we're going to make sure we get that done first. That's our order of operations. 3 times 5 is 15. Same over here. 3 times 5 is 15. For multiplication, drop our 1 underneath our whole number. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 1 is 3. Same thing. 1. That is 6/3. So again, we're right here at this step where we were with our repeated addition. We're going to convert that, which we did right here. So we're just going to kind of cheat and take those numbers and replace 6/3 with 2, because those are equal to one another. And we get 17. All right, let's do another. We're going to do 6 and 5/8 times 2. Okay, so distributive property, I'm going to do 6 times 2. And I'm going to do 5/8 times 2. Or 6 plus 5/8 times 2. So everything in my row gets a 2. Everything in my column, this one a 6. This one a 5/8. So we did 6 times 2, or 2 times 6. It doesn't matter because it's commutative property. Plus 5/8 times 2. Right. We're going to drop a 1 underneath our whole number. Let's do 6 times 2 is 12. So 5 times 2 is 10. 8 times 1 is 8. So here we're at this step. 2 times 6 is 12. Dropping that 1, 10, 8. So we're at the same spot here. So we still got to put those back together. All right, 10/8. So we're going to divide 10 by 8. And now 8 can go into 10 one time. I'm going to borrow from my neighbor. 10 minus 8 leaves me with 2. My numerator is now going to be a 2. My denominator is the 8 that stays the same. So we're going to replace 10/8 with 1 and 2/8 because those are equal. And we're going to add those together. So 12 plus 1 and 2/8 would be 13 and 2/8.